Take it off. Now.
She's unstable. She stole Kent Designs and now she's spiraling.
You were never the bride. A nobody assistant in a white dress? Embarrassing. You just made this public. Stay out of real money. They took everything in one night.
Want revenge? Work for me.
Avery Rowland.
3 months. You helped me win the Blue Diamond project.
I'm not for sale.
After tonight, no one in this city will hire you. I will.
And your price? Mrs. Kent, penthouse boardroom. If I walk in, I don't crawl back out.
She's here? As what, a secretary?
More like homeless +1.
Remove her. Sit. She's not a secretary. Blair Kent is the new project lead. Your mother's voting trust requires stability. 48 hours, prove it, or you lose the vote.
48 hours starts now.
No need. Blair Kent is my fiancé.
What the hell are you doing? You used me.
Mutual use. 3 months, no shared bed, no love, no lies to the board.
You forgot dignity.
Come, sign today. Waive your mother's studio and all design rights, or we clear it out.
He moved fast.
He always does when I'm bleeding.
Sign, and they stop calling you disposable.
Don't confuse this with trust.
I don't. Pick a ring. Something believable.
Why is there a photo of me with your mother? Don't do that. Answer me.
Old files. My mother kept many.
Not with me in them.
This is not your lane.
He knew.
What are you doing?
You tell me. Real heir to what?
Drop it.
If I'm not the family mistake they made me, then who am I?
Mom.
Hey, sit down.
Blair, did you trade sex for the job?
Did she sleep for the ring?
Smile or bite. Your call.
I'm still here. That should scare them. Nice upgrade, Blair. Billionaire rehab looks good on you.
Every design she made belongs to Kent.
You keep wearing stolen things like they fit.
Actually, let's do facts. Her Blue Diamond structure was filed 3 years before Kent's registration.
That proves nothing!
Cancel Kent's Fifth Avenue display. Transfer the space to Blair's project. You can't pull sign space over gossip. I'm pulling it over theft.
You like moving people around like chess.
From tonight on, we live together.
That wasn't in the pitch.
No bedroom crossing.
No personal questions.
No catching feelings.
That one's easy. I didn't order this.
Mr. Rowland said no almonds.
How do you know I'm allergic?
Don't take her designs. Mom, no.
If Blair has no blood, she has no claim.
We make the will clean, legal looking, fast.
She should have signed when I asked.
Only my mother knew that allergy.
Get dressed. We have war at 9.
They all watched me fall.
Then let them watch you price the comeback. You grew up borrowing rooms. Now you represent Rowland?
Can she even lead Blue Diamond strategy?
Under 35 luxury buyers don't buy status. They buy story. I can sell both. Wedding vault line, custom inheritance settings, Blue Diamond private reveal.
That's what we pitched Nathan for months.
She's freelancing ideas off my deck.
No, I'm improving your amateur one.
You're just the billionaire's bed toy. All Rowland business under Nathan Reed is terminated. Effective now.
I'm sorry, Miss Kent.
Steal her new sketches tonight.
Tomorrow, she gets ruined twice. You want to steal? Fine. Choke on it. Our new ice collection speaks for itself. Didn't Blair pitch something like this? No. Mine actually works. This clasp collapses under weight. Wear it once, and it cuts the skin. The assistant loaded the wrong prototype!
You downloaded her files. I was told it was internal. You're fired and blacklisted from every premium client list we hold.
Enjoy the win.
You were never a Kent.
My client requests the studio key. Immediately.
Because I'm not his blood.
We'll collect the belongings ourselves.
Look who came back for scraps. Who told you to bag these?
Where else do old mistakes go?
You should be grateful we kept you at all.
You kept me quiet, not loved.
Touch my fiancée again. And Kent loses every bank line by morning.
This is eternal ice. Why is Rowling's crown jewel in my mother's box? Explain this.
Why is your family's blue diamond in my mother's things?
Eternal Ice is a lawful Rowington asset.
That's not an answer. Did you hire me to see how much I knew?
I hired you because you're brilliant.
And useful.
A scandal-tamed woman leading our centennial diamond? Bold. Or suicidal?
Then judge the work, not the gossip. It looks alive. No, it looks remembered. You invited her?
I didn't approve that.
Miss me, Blair? A true legacy line, not recycled victim drama.
It's loud. Luxury should be seen.
You're stealing the room.
Watch me.
That's art. Who designed that reflection piece?
I did. It's just a brooch.
Then why did your whole room just leave you for it?
You were brilliant tonight. You shouldn't trust me.
Avery!
Don't turn on the light.
This is not just insomnia.
My mother worked with a designer, a genius. Then she disappeared.
My mother?
I suspected.
And you said nothing.
If you're the legal heir, Roland's old merger could collapse.
So I wasn't your fiancé. I was your risk report. No one speaks for me tomorrow.
She came alone.
Of course. No one serious would stand with her. Good. Less noise.
Elena Hart transferred all design rights to Gordon Kent.
We'd still offer Blair an assistant position. Kent's top-selling lines for 10 years, my mother drew them first. Same shoulder drop, same hidden clasp, same hand.
That's hard to fake.
File the counterclaim.
Gladly. You let me bleed in there.
You needed your own name on the wall. If you win, I may lose half of Roland.
You counted the cost of me before you ever touched my hand.
Without me, Nathan would have buried you.
And with you, I was still a transaction.
Walk out now and Malcolm takes the company by noon.
Then fight for your throne without my body in the contract.
Blair.
The girl left. Predictable.
Say what you came to say.
Board will suspend your authority if the Blue Diamond project slips.
No.
No fiancé, no family. Good. Then I build from the ruin.
No investors? No showroom? Are we serious?
Serious is all we have. We're small, so we make pieces no machine line can fake.
And climates?
I'm going after Olivia Grant's wedding.
Miss Grant is not taking walk-ins. We were warned about you.
Then tell her I came with memory, not a sales pitch. Who made this?
I did. 10 minutes. Impress me.
Get the car. Now. I didn't start with diamonds. I started with your grandmother's brooch. You don't need louder jewelry. You need your family to show up with you. Hope I'm not late to save this meeting.
Kent can guarantee prestige, delivery, press, everything.
This centerpiece is 12 carats.
And what does it mean?
Your grandmother's pin becomes your clasp. Hidden, close to the skin.
You brought jewelry.
She brought my wedding.
We can revise the price.
The order goes to Blair. I move fast. Can you? Watch me.
We're fully allocated. Nathan already warned us.
Of course he did.
No main dons, no delivery. We can still walk away before the penalty kills us.
No one walks. We solve.
Avery.
Take the stones.
I didn't ask for rescue.
This isn't pity.
No. It's control with better packaging.
I'm trying to stop Nathan from killing your studio.
Then watch me survive without your name on the invoice.
Oh! Power's out!
The wedding stone is gone.
We should call the police.
No. That's what Vanessa wants. Delay. We redesign tonight. No center stone. Hollow crystal frame.
Smaller diamonds instead?
More light, more memory. Less thief to copy.
Can't wait to watch her apologize.
This feels like my family survived into the dress.
It's unconventional.
That's why it matters.
Your mother once left a joint design agreement between Kent and Rowingd.
Where?
Ask for Henry. He was there.
You've got Elena's hands.
Then tell me what they made her lose.
Eternal Ice wasn't born in Roland alone. Your mother and Avery's mother designed it together.
So my mother built their crown.
Those two women wanted an independent line, their own name. The men buried it. Assets split, names erased.
And everybody lived off the theft.
I should have told you first.
You mean before I found a witness you couldn't control?
Board already knows enough to use this against both of us.
The agreement's gone.
Welcome to the Eternal Ice preview.
She came alone. Good.
Same hidden notch. It's hers. My mother built this.
I thought I could contain the fallout.
You knew enough to use me. Not enough to warn me.
If this goes public, Roland's equity structure cracks open.
So that's it. Nathan wanted access, you wanted damage control.
Please welcome Vanessa Kent, heir to Kent Jewelry.
Kent and Rowan may be closer than ever.
A special moment for Rowan's future.
Careful. It's priceless.
So Vanessa is the chosen one?
He knew whose it was.
Your mother's jewel still looks better on me.
You don't get to touch what you lost.
Of course.
Blair.
Keep the contract.
No one's seen her. Is your work news day?
Find her. Kent wants draft terms on strategic cooperation. Give them the meeting. And pull every record on Vanessa's succession claim. Quietly.
No fiancé. No savior. Just the work. Olivia, I need your guest list and your honesty. Henry, if they put the lie on a runway, will you stand up?
For your mother? Yes.
Tomorrow I walk out with eternal ice, and that's the end of Blair.
Then move the remaining studio rights today.
Done. Fabric team backed out. Models canceled too.
And our display permit is gone. Who's still here?
I heard children were playing Sabotage. Borrow mine.
Why? Because you delivered.
Your mother shouldn't walk in alone tomorrow. We still remember the clasp.
Then let's make them remember her name. Too late to trust you. Not too late to use the warning.
Final lineup locked.
Name's not on the list.
Then your list is wrong.
Still coming through the back door, huh?
Careful. Some doors lock from the inside.
Who authorized this?
No. No, that's impossible.
Your runway. I kept it open.
I'm not walking for you.
I know.
Take it off, now! It's locked. What did she do? Pull harder!
If we force it, it could cut you.
It's just a clasp. My mother's locking clasp.
Can you open it?
That depends on whether the thief admits she stole it.
Stunning.
does her necklace belong with Blair's line?
Don't you dare. Want it off? Then say it. You don't know how it opens.
Don't move. What are you doing? Opening what was never yours. That's fake.
I made that clasp with her mother 20 years ago. That mark was built in before the men ever filed paperwork.
Stolen things always fit weird.
A necklace proves design, not inheritance. Vanessa still holds Kent's legal succession. She has no blood claim, no shares, no standing.
Everything Elena made belonged to my house.
Your house? Let's test that. Kent's signature line? My mother's hand built the language. Same spine, same clasp, same soul. For my wedding, I chose Blair. And after tonight, so does my network.
We won't buy under Nathan Reed.
Nor Vanessa Kent.
Roland is suspending all current Kent-linked rollout.
You can't do that in the middle of a show.
You knew this would happen.
This whole show was for me? Why? You chose me!
No. I exposed you. You wanted the necklace, the title, and the cameras. So I put all three in one room.
You used the board!
You used forged rights in a stolen legacy. Roland will relinquish control over the Elena Hart share of Eternal Ice. All related creative and project rights return to Blair Kent.
For a woman, you would gut this company?
Not for a woman. The name Roland buried.
Then we vote. Now. Mr. Roland voluntarily surrendered strategic assets. That is not leadership. That is liability.
Not anymore. You want value? I'm the value that just owned your runway.
I will re-sign my mother's Blue Diamond rights to Roland. On one condition, Avery stays CEO.
And I join as joint creative chair.
Her line just moved the room. Keeping Avery and adding her stabilizes both brand and market.
Blair, please. I was wrong. I loved you.
You loved access.
Vanessa seduced me. Kent pushed me. I can fix this.
You lost the value you thought you could step on. Why didn't you tell me sooner?
Because at first, I was protecting the company. Then I was trying to protect you. And I was too late at both.
If I marry you, it won't be fake.
No board, no deal. Just me. Marry me?
Roland owes more than one woman.